do a retrospective on the stuff I packed for the camping trip. Last weekend, our neighbor invited us for an impulsive camping and hiking trip. This is a one-night and one-day trip. We left home at 4 p.m. last Friday, and then we spent the night in the camping site, and then the next morning we got up early and went for our hiking at North Cascade National Park. Obviously, these are your camping essentials. This is a tent for 4 people. This is relatively big. If you don't want to bring something so heavy, I think they have a tent for 2 people. You will need 2 mattresses. So these ones are self-inflated air mattress. So it also comes with a pillow, so that part you have to blow air in it, but it's like so small, it's totally doable. And then the third you need is the airbag itself. What's it called? Sleeping bag. This, I guess it will keep you like very warm in the middle of the night, just in case you like kick your quilt away and the next morning you find yourself like half body exposed there and then cold. So these are very good to keep you warm. If you are like me, I always feel cold while I'm sleeping, so I also put one of the blanket on top of my sleeping bag. I don't know what to call this, but this is a picnic mat. It designs the way that it resists the damps on the side. There are those camping chairs for a reason. So these chairs gets really damp in the morning. The next morning it's like all watery. I can't use it at all. For some reason, we also brought these kind of chairs. So these are called the beach chairs. But Jesse invented a new way, is to put this on the floor mat we just introduced, and then he play games there. It's actually a good idea because it supports your back. Now, moving to the next part is eat. Do you feel like the whole purpose of camping is to bring everything that you do at home just to a different location? And I also feel like eating is the most fun part of the camping. So we prepared like 2 kinds of cooking method. One is the grill on the fire pit they provided, and the other one is this. We got this from REI. I want to call it a Ray, but Jesse got mad at me every time I call it a Ray. This is a portable stove with a gas tank here. I think this is the most useful way to cook things. And then is the messy part. I really don't want to take it out because it's really greasy. I guess this is a very clever way to transfer it to not getting yourself messed up, is by using 2 bags and then do like this, so it's like sealed pretty well from messing up your hand or your car. For the food, we actually packed several pieces of steaks to cook on the grill top, and we also packed some corn, some eggplants from our own garden, and then we also packed the zucchini, but we actually didn't cook it. On the stove top, we boiled some hot water for making tea and coffee, and then we actually made some ramen from it. This is actually a pour over coffee. It's very convenient for camping. Jesse ate this in the morning, and we also packed 2 of this while hiking to give us more energy. We cooked some of the vegetable in the fire pit using this foil. So you just put the vegetable, you make a little plate or little bag using this foil, and then you put vegetable there, just throw it directly on the fire. How did it turn out though?
For us, it didn't turn out super great because it wasn't completely sealed, so it's important to make sure that it's sealed so it steams all the vegetables inside.
We got it from Costco. The reason I have this is simply because when we go grocery shopping, we tend to go like several stores at a time. And then I always having this concern that after I went to all 3 stores, this frozen food I got from the first store might just like melted. We use a toaster to make sandwiches for next day's camping. This is the egg carton. I actually cut part of it to keep my egg secured. I brought 3 eggs. I still have 1 left. Is this still good?
Probably not.
Probably not. So this bowl is plastic. If I necessarily have to bring a bowl, I would want it to be not a glass that first the glass is heavy and second it might break easily. But I didn't actually use it. I wanted to make a egg salad sandwich for my next day hiking. End up didn't use it, and that's why I have an egg left. I directly take this out of my spice drawer, and these are like very convenient. So now you can see it's sealed, but if you twist the lid, you can actually make it open, or you just want to sprinkle it. There's a different opening here. I'm not those kind of people that like necessarily have to have avocado oil or olive oil. It's just like this is the only bottle I have that is a spray. The benefit of the spray bottle is self-sealed already. Most importantly, don't forget your dish soap. Last thing in this bag is Jesse's ice pack. Convenient when you're trying to make food fresh. I also packed these zipper bags to put our sandwich in. Mayonnaise. Why do I want to talk about this mayonnaise? Open it and drizzle it compared to the mayo in a jar that you have to use a spoon. It will make a mess. This is the bag for me and Jesse's underwear. This is our amenity bags. I really love this bag. Let me show it to you. So you just open it. I put a towel there, but let me take that off. Voila! These are very good even you live in the hotel. It has a hook. You just hang it anywhere you want. And then I have my hairband here, but you can use like it's easily to categorize all your stuff. And in the front pouch, I actually packed our eye patches, but we didn't use it. And you don't want to get up late because you want to get to the hiking site as soon as possible. And now is the last category, hiking. Jesse bought me this sun hat to block the sun. Can you guess how much is it? I'm such a lucky girl. It serves the purpose. If you spray on your body, it keeps the bugs and the insects away. I actually didn't find these type of napkins in America, so these are this is what I brought back from China. So this is like a little pocket, and then you can just easily take one napkin out. This is a body wash, but I use it as a hand wash because it's such a small bottle. This is like a small wallet. It has my ID and my credit cards here. Power banks. I prepared these 2 hiking bags before we left, even to the camping. We jumped into building the tent and then cooking and then play games, and suddenly it's dark. When it's dark, there's really hard for you to actually do anything. You just want to stay there by the fire and not moving. And then before you know it, it's already next morning, and the morning time is really precious. Especially if you want to do hiking, you want to go there as soon as possible, so there's still like parking lots available, or there might be less people there. Hence, it's a good idea to pack your bags before you go. This I call it a piggy lamp. I do have a camping light that takes solar energy and converts it into light, but I couldn't find it anywhere this time. But this is also useful. Just touch the nose and it gives you light. Isn't it so cute? Now the smartest idea ever! Sleepers! Why they are such a smart idea?
No idea.
Because it's very convenient while you like walking through between your tent and then the floor mat. And what else? Like maybe in the middle of the night that you want to go to the restroom, you don't want to making all the effort to tie your shoelaces. These are very convenient.